So we're pioneers in engineering, and we're here at Ralph Bunche coming in once a week to teach about science and engineering lessons. So we come with hands-on activities, and we're trying to teach these students about college and what science is and give them some opportunities. We really think that there's a great ability to help all the students by just coming in with hands-on activities and letting them work with their hands and getting involved and getting some experience and exposure. So what we have here are all the mentors that come out every week to get involved and to help out. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm listening. I'm a bioengineering major, and I decided to help with Pi Project because I think it's really important to show people that science is actually fun and college is important.
I'm Herschel. I'm an East major. And the reason I got started in engineering was because I was playing around with stuff, and I was actually at a program like this where I could play around with some cool things, and I think it made a huge impact.
I'm Gray. I'm also an East major, and I think I got involved with Pi just because I thought it'd be fun to teach and to kind of spread some of the things that I was privileged to learn about to other people.
And I'm Orr. I'm an East major, and I really love teaching people about science and engineering.
I'm Chris. I have a bachelor's in philosophy. I got involved with Pi last year as a mentor because of my passion for science and education.
I'm Nicholas, and I am actually applying for colleges right now. I just did several years on the other side of Pi in the robotics competition, and it helped me a lot and gave me something that I wanted to do with my life. And so with my year off from school, I decided that it would be a good thing to come and sort of give back to the same community that helped, me so much during high school.
So you went to Oakland Tech, right?
I went to Oakland Tech.
And you were there when Orr and this group came in, what, a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
Was it last year? 2 years ago?
2 years ago, and then I led a team both years, and
So-
learned a lot from it.
So you guys took a first place 2 years ago, right?
There were 3 teams from our school 2 years ago, and we got one of the teams that I was not on got first place, and another team did really, really well, and then my team did the worst out of all of the
So
ones
the team that did,
from our school.
the one that did first place, that was a computer science team, right? That was Mr. Ayador's team, right?
That was the computer science team, and that kind of blindsided us. We wanted to do something fancy, both from the engineering academy wanted to do something really fancy, and they just went for something very simple that worked perfectly, and they got it done, and yeah.
And they won.
And they won. And then last year we melded all 3 groups, and leading that team was really, really difficult because we had different ideas on what we wanted to do, and there were like 22 people to start with, and then I was coordinating the whole thing and we kept losing people because there was the tension between the because they're traditional rivals at our school. But we got it boiled down to an 8-man team of really passionate people, and we went in 4th in qualifying, and then were knocked out by the Galileo, who won the whole thing last year. So because we did
Galileo and Bunche. No, Bunche and some others who took a second place, right?
Yeah,
We took a second place.
We didn't go up against
We
them.
beat you.
We never went against you. So
Okay, all right. Okay,
we
Orr.
lost to the same people.
All right, or one question. Why Ralph Bunche as opposed to all the other 19 schools that were in the competition?
What we felt that Ralph Bunche has this incredible opportunity. The students here are very passionate people, and they have a lot to learn. And they're great individuals that are always fun to work with. And we have a great time coming here to work with them. We have a great relationship with the school, with the teachers, with the principal. So all that together made it really possible for us to come in on a weekly basis and teach them.
All right, and I think these are some of the mostly needed kids too, right?
Yeah. So we have some.
Say something about that, right?
Ralph Bunche is definitely a school that has definitely a need for this sort of a program. It's in West Oakland. It has a lot of difficulties, and it's so funny. It's like it's a stone throw away from Berkeley, but it's so different. And the students here have a hard time, but by giving them some of this exposure, we've seen that they have learned so much and they've had so much fun.
All right, great. Okay, thanks a lot.
Here, anywhere on that way.
So they are building circuits. This is electronic snap circuits, projects 102 to 305. So we have one group who is actually doing this project, which is a speaker, and they made siren sounds. Another group is doing a fan. Another group is building a circuit that will switch the light on and off. So they're doing some pretty cool things.
How many students are here from UC Berkeley?
Oh, I think 4 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5.
And they're all engineering students, right?
No.
What?
Well, actually, yes. I think most of them are engineering students, but just different kinds. Like we have mechanical engineering. Like the one girl was like genetic, like there was even one who had to do with like food or something, some kind of engineering. So most of them are in engineering, but all different kinds.
Different kinds of engineering.
Yes.
All right.
What is it?
You recording?
Yes.
You see my Michael Jackson?
I do. So does that circuit, is that a full circuit?
Well, we can probably.
So Alexis, can you tell us what is that?
Well,
Okay, Kia's gonna tell us. Okay.
I can tell you what it was.
Okay.
At first, we had this speaker over here, and we had something else connected. We had batteries. We had 2 batteries, and the batteries being connected was making the speaker able to make siren noises, like wee wee wee. And they disconnected it, and now it doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
But
So-
but it was a siren. It was a siren.
Good.
Something Miss Brown had to do. Is this making a noise?
Now it's Shakira.
What is this? What do you guys have over here?
Trying to make this fly. But
Why didn't
It
you
was
teach us to get the song? Still little spinny.
Okay, so that works.
now we're gonna have to rock it out. What don't we need this? You just got it in the picture.
Well, what we're doing, instead of having this as your load, we're using the motor as the load.
That's short.